What's up, y'all? Welcome to Dr. Divine Roots Tarot. I am the Queen of Tarot, back with another message from the other side. I am the High Priestess, the Supreme Witch, the Divine Feminine, God's only chosen reader. Don't you forget that. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share this video, and turn on all notifications, okay? So let's jump in. If you are ready to heal your inner child, the links to my products are in the description below. Okay, so this situation involves a heavy on friendship, team, connection, network. Okay, a team, a connection, a network. All right, who they decided to indulge in controlling a connection. They persuaded people, they bribed people, they tempted people so that they could dominate, so that they could dictate, all right, the schedule, okay, manage, plan, organize what happened. They wanted to organize what happened in this connection here, okay. They work heavy on committed to this, okay, binding, obstruction, contract. They were heavy on binding someone into a contract that they know was forbidden. Okay, they were heavy on obstructing this connection, and they were heavy on committed to destroying this contract. Okay, heavy on committing, scheduling to destroy this contract. To destroy this contract in regards to this connection. All right, this was heavy on an accident. All right, they were indulging in an accident when they decided to participate in this marriage because they were mad. Okay, and because they wanted to be unfair. All right, they were very unfair because they were angry in this situation. Okay, this was heavy on an accident for them to indulge in this marriage. Sweet love, couple, dependency. All right, for them to be dependent in this marriage. This was an accident. They did all of this out of anger. All right, so they accepted donations to indulge in the religion of being unfair, being mean. Heavy on that. Because of their heavy on pride, they did not want to compromise. All right, to reconcile this friendship with this person. All right, instead, they decided to join the team and the network who were angry at this person. All right, and this is the reason why they did not compromise with this other person in this situation, because they allowed their pride and their ego to get in the way, and because they took money to do so. Okay, because they were in their pride, in their ego, and they took money, to not reconcile. They took money to not compromise. Okay, because they allowed their pride to put them in this energy of, I don't want to reconcile. And they decided to relax into this marriage. They have now been caught in a trap because they decided to relax into this marriage. This was an accident. Okay. What else? Okay, so the secrets about them being stressed in regards to this friendship that this team, this connection, this network, this team and this network. All right, so they are now stressed about this friendship, this team, this network that they decided to indulge in. Okay. They are having lots of headaches. They are under a great deal of pressure. And they are not getting any sleep because they wanted to indulge with this group of friends, with this network of people who wanted to destroy their connection with this other person. Okay. They joined the wrong team, is what I heard. Instead of teaming up with their partner, they teamed up with the people that were going against them and their partner. So now they are stressed the fuck out. Okay, and the secrets about this person being stressed out are coming out. All right, the secrets about this person being under pressure, the secrets about these friends, this network, this team giving this person a headache and this person not getting no goddamn sleep. The secret's coming out. Okay. What else is here? What else is here about this situation? Okay, sweetheart. So now they are stressed about this connection with this sweetheart. Okay. The person that they decided to team up with, this group of friends, this network, this team of people to go against this person who is a sweetheart. Okay. The secrets about them being stressed about this person who is a sweetheart. Okay. This person is pure. This person was giving them unconditional love. All right. They're now stressed about this person. Okay. Because they decided to team up with these people to go against their person. And so God and this sweetheart who is their person is making them, pardon me, y'all, is making them pay for, what they've done to this sweetheart. Okay? Yeah, they're having to face karma. They're having to face God. They're having to face God in this situation because God gave them the gift of this sweetheart. And they allowed this network of friends, this team of friends, to pay them to be unkind, to be mean, okay, to just do this sweetheart wrong. And this was a gift from God. So now God is angry with them and their team, and they now have to face God. And they're very stressed about this. They're very stressed about what they did to this sweetheart, okay? Heavy on homeless, introvert, privacy, separate, online community, okay? This performing this alliance, trust, honest, compatibility, performing this alliance, okay, to indulge in controlling this connection, okay, and they were scheduling, they were committed to scheduling, controlling, oh, bless me. They were committed to scheduling, controlling this connection. Okay, they were committed to indulging and bribing people to help control this connection. And so now all this network of friends, all right, this team of people who teamed up and went against God, okay, are now experiencing homelessness, all right, failure, being cast away in their poor. So they're now all experiencing homelessness. They're all being cast away. They have been cast away by God, okay, because they decided to go against him when they decided to go against this person. They all are experiencing failure in their lives, and they all are poor now, okay? This online community, all right, this is this online community right here who are experiencing homelessness, who are experiencing failure, all right, who are being cast away, who are now poor, all right, privacy, separate, online community. So this online community here is now homeless, being cast away, and they're poor, okay. because they formed this alliance. They got together, they teamed up, and they went against God. All right. They realized that they all had one thing in common, and it was that they did not like this person. They did not like this person's light. Okay, they did not like this person and their person being in this connection. They didn't like this person and their friend, who they bribed their friend to go against their person, the person that God sent for them to love them unconditionally. By the way, they now have to deal with God because they had one thing in common: tear this connection apart. And so they teamed up to bribe people to help them tear this connection apart. They teamed up to puppet people. They teamed up to puppet this person who is now stressed about their person. All right. They teamed up to make this person go against their person. Okay. And now this is where they are. This online community is experiencing homelessness for coming together to go against God. Because when you went against me, you went against God. All right? Because I am God's anointed, God's chosen. So when you decided that you didn't like me, that means you don't like God, because I am of God. I am God's child. Okay? So, reservation, desire, worth, extravagance. Okay? So now, reservation. The sweetheart, okay? The sweetheart in this situation is reserving their worth. Okay? They're reserving themselves for good, honest friendships. You know, God sent friendships. They desire a sweetheart. Okay? They desire extravagance. Okay? This sweetheart knows their worth now because of the things that this person put them through. Okay? They now are reserving themselves. Okay? And they reserve themselves from this stress. All right? They kept themselves away from this stress. Okay? So now, real estate, wealth, investment, mega project. Okay? Desire, worth, extravagance. Okay? So this, the person that decided to go against their person, they are now making reservations for the sweetheart. Okay? They know the sweetheart's worth. They now desire the sweetheart. Okay? They now are making it a mega project to make reservations to invest in the sweetheart. Okay? Now these are the things that they desire. Okay? And they are being very verbal about it. Okay, they're letting God know. They're letting the people around them know. They're distancing themselves from these people. Okay, because now they want to invest. Okay, and be extravagant in their investments because now they know this sweetheart's worth. Okay, and they now desire this person. They're now wanting to be with this person. Okay? Because God has sat them the fuck down and made them think about the things that they've done to this person who only cared about them, like genuinely, who didn't want anything from them but love. You know, reciprocity. Okay? So now they want to come in and invest in the sweetheart, and they're making it a big deal. Okay? And we're going to wrap it up right there. I really appreciate you stopping by. Let me know what you think about this situation. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn on them notifications, okay? We out.